I thought it was kind of funny. I got a couple of used games lying around here for like $4.99. I looked at this one. This one's got a pre-owned price still. My voice is so dry. It's got a pre-owned price still of $44.99. God, you would never catch me dead paying $44.99 for Need for Speed Underground, let alone any racing game. It's crazy. Kind of money people think you'll spend on something like that. And I bet you plenty of people bought it. Obviously, I've got it. Now I kind of want to move on to some of my other stuff here. Let me show you this. The other day at a flea market, I was looking through some stuff and I showed some interest in this. The guy wanted $5. I said, what about 2? He says, what about 3? I said, okay. So I went out to get the $3 out of the car. And when I came back in, since we had been talking, he pulls out his change and he's like, God. He hands me the $5 bill and he's like, just keep it. So it's a Nintendo 64 Game Boy player, which goes mostly with your Pokemons and Mario Golf, stuff like that. Really wasn't what I expected. I expected I was going to be able to put my Game Boy games in it and then play it on my Nintendo 64. So I was kind of happy about that. And then when I got it home, I realized, you know, shoot me down. So, still on the hunt for the Super Game Boy. That sucks. I thought I had it killed right there. And another thing I picked up, since I didn't have to spend the money on that, I was able to take that couple of dollars because, you know, I didn't have much money on me at the time. I'll have more money coming up in the next couple of days here. Actually, I should be getting a box of some really cool Nintendo games here. But I also picked up for $3 the Nintendo DS Lite only Rumble Pack. Again, I got home and I started doing some more research on it and found out that it's only compatible with a handful of games. One of which I do own, which I just was talking about, is Metroid Prime Hunters. So at least I have one that's reactive with it. But for $3, you can't really complain. Now on to my Commodore 64 carts, which I was really happy to find. Kind of rescued them, like I said, in a box that was getting rained on. It hadn't gotten rained on much, but some of the box games that were in there were kind of a little on the wavy side. The cardboard was starting to wave a little. They got a little wet. But I was able to save ones like Pac-Man, Tetris, stuff like that. But I lost Batman, stuff like that there. But it's hard for me to remember offhand. But I left them at the house. You know, they aren't exactly in pristine shape. I found one Printmaster Plus still in the wrapper, still in the package. And I was going to bring that, but it's so big, like Gore-Tex and the microchips. The box is like this big. What's the sense, you know? So pretty cool stuff, but, you know, I'll save it for another time, you know, later on down the line. So now I'm just going to get into these cartridges of Commodore 64 games, which don't expect a review on them because I don't have a Commodore 64 and I don't really know much about one. We used to play with them when we were kids in school, and it's obsolete, so it's hard for us to find one. But I'll get into the games here because there were some really cool ones in there. And in the first stack, there is a copy of Sega's Congo Bongo, which you can find on the Atari, and I imagine it's probably the same thing. But that was a good one to find right there, Congo Bongo. I also found Omega Race, which the manual was with it, but the manual was really, really bad. It was all ripped up. So I wasn't able to save the manual on that one. This is another one the manual was with, but it was also bad. It's called Blueprint. Don't really know what it is, but maybe it's self-explanatory. It might have been a blueprinting type of program that you could use on a cartridge reader like that. Magic Desk 1. All of these, keep in mind, are actually pretty valuable. Even just the cards. I don't think one of them was less than 5-something, and one of them was even 22-something, or something, 23, 24. This one here is Lazarian. This other stack here has the higher price game that I found, Battlezone, and this was made by Atari Soft, which was an Atari company. Yeah, Battlezone for the Commodore 64. This one here too, this was HES's Grid Runner. We also have Jupiter Lander, and we also have Seawolf. And that's what we have right there for the cartridges. Yeah, sorry about that, gamers. The camera ran out of space, so we had to go and delete a few things. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. I did realize I probably got to do this in 2 parts. I didn't realize I've been talking for 25 minutes. So get back to these Commodore 64 games real quick. And I'm sure I'm going to splice the video because I didn't realize how long it is, so sorry about that ahead of time. But next one on the Commodore 64 list is Clowns with the manual. If you look at the back here, it kind of gives you a screenshot and what to expect. Next one up is a game called Kickman. This one doesn't really have any kind of pictures or anything for it. Can't really be much said about it. It's got a clown on the front. So does clowns. So here's another one here, and that's Le Mans Racing. Probably something like Super Sprint or something like that. Another one here, and that is Radar Rat Race. And that actually has a screenshot on the back, and I'll let you guys take a look at that. Hopefully you can see it. I hope. Yeah, that's what the front looks like. It's got a rat on it. And I think that's just about it for the games. And I have a few other things over here that my girlfriend, Smash, got me when she was in Florida. And the first thing is a Mario-themed keychain and badge holder type thing, like, you know, for that. And it's got a nice little Mario keychain on it. And I thought that was pretty cute. And she also got me, and I use it now too, so I took the thing off of it. She got me the Mario bag. I thought that was pretty cool too. I put all my Nintendo games and stuff like that in it from time to time when I come over here. And this right here I thought was really cool, kind of in the same theme as the t-shirt that she got in Pennsylvania. And that is a personalized license plate that says Super Bobtendo, game on. That was pretty cute too. So I hang that up on my wall, and that's really nice. It's all airbrushed and stuff. And she really does care about me. It's pretty cool. I know you guys out there, a lot of you are kind of jealous because I got a cool girlfriend that kind of supports me about it. Some of the guys I talk to, their girlfriends are hard on them about it. But not this one. This one's got a good one. Okay, guys, I think that's just about it. So wrapping it up. Again, sorry I got to splice the video and make it into 2 parts, but you guys are cool. Some Commodore games, a lot of PlayStation 2 games. Don't forget, watch the Game Chasers. Watch our episodes. Stay tuned. Check out the Facebook page. Submit your questions. Submit your art. Submit anything you really want. If you want it in our magazine and it's retro, good chance it's going to make it in. Keep that in mind when you're looking through all your stuff. Have a good day, and as always, good luck. Game on.